Well, for his philanthropic endeavors, community service work, and literacy programs, Hank the Horse is now, get this, a registered brand. He has also partnered with the amazing Visit Lex for an event this week.
Yes, that's right. We've got Tammi Regan and Marci Krueger. They join us to talk more about the brand and the new program. A lot of exciting stuff going on out there, and you folks with Visit Lex, you saw a great opportunity to team up with somebody outstanding, right?
We did. The sales team at Visit Lex is on the road quite a lot, attending meeting planning trade shows and conferences. And last month, Meeting Planners International was hosted in Louisville, and Visit Lex was the sponsor of the community outreach program. So with that, we thought, okay, Lexington's the horse capital of the world. How can we also help a very worthwhile charity in Lexington? So we reached out to Tammi and Hank the Horse and said, can Hank come to the convention center in Louisville into our ballroom for our event? And Tammy's like, of course Hank can. And I'm like, fantastic, that sounds like a great event. We asked all the meeting planners that are coming to the event to please bring a children's book in order to help out with Hank's charity as well.
So tell us a little bit about, we all love and know so much about Hank, but for people who don't know, tell us a little bit about Hank's story.
Thank you, and thank you for loving and supporting Hank. We appreciate that. So Hank is a rescue horse. I rescued Hank when he was 3 years old. He was standing alone in a muddy pasture, his basic needs unmet. So I didn't know anything about horses. I didn't grow up with horses. I grew up with books though. So I became his rescue mom in the moment. And from the moment that I met Hank, I fell in love with him, and we went on a learning journey together to learn together, to help inspire others. And Hank, to date, we're going to be going over 50,000 people that we have met. He's put about 17,000 miles on the trailer. We go to cities across America now. And Hank has inspired over 16,000 children with his visits to schools and libraries. We've been to 30 libraries. Hank has 30 library cards.
Of course he does.
We have visited 32 schools. Yeah, every time we go to a library, we encourage kids to sign up for their library card.
Well, that's fantastic. All right, let's talk about what you're doing right now, and with all this stuff that we have in front of us, what is happening, y'all?
So at the event last month, we put together these drawstring bags, and in it we have the Visit Lex horse, we have Hank the Horse. Visit Lex purchased Hank's brand new book, the activity, and crayons, and then we are delivering these 300 bags to the Marksbury Library tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. So if anyone wants to come out and see Hank, please be there. And then we are also taking the other rest of the bags down to the Danville Library as well. And these, again, were all put together at the meeting planner event in order to give back to our local charity and to help with literacy here in Kentucky.
And something that you pointed out a minute ago is Hank signs all of his books.
Yeah.
That is an authentic horseshoe right there, a horseshoe print of Hank, right?
Yes, it is.
Well,
yes.
I love that. That is fantastic. Let's talk about this book. What is in this for people to check out and read?
That is the story of Hank's life from the moment I rescued him in the yucky, muddy field, which is how we opened the book, to everything that Hank learned along his journey. Hank was a forsaken horse, but he was also a horse that people did not believe in. We struggled with trainers. Trainers thought he couldn't be trained. He's wild, out, said trainers everywhere we went. And I decided then that I was going to learn with Hank and myself. And that's what we did. So that's the story of his life, from his rescue in a muddy pasture to his ending of his days in the field with his friends, catching great sunsets at his cozy farm.
And for hanksake.org. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.